Hi, and welcome to the Country Club Podcast, episode 20. Oh, fuck, I fucked it up. 32? Yeah, that's the one. I'm Will.
Jake.
I'm Christian.
And this week we're going to talk about a bunch of shit. Persona game came out, so I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. But the big bad of yesterday or the day before, I don't know.
Something like that.
The season, I think it was yesterday. The season 2 trailer for Warzone and Cold War came out.
Oh yeah, that was yesterday.
It's looking pretty hype. I really like it.
I'm hyped.
There's a boat.
Yeah, I love
There's
boats.
a boat.
I
love
saw
boats.
the boat.
I have not seen the boat in Warzone because
How?
I saw it. Just didn't look.
It's just
haven't
in the
looked
ocean.
I haven't looked in the ocean past prison.
Okay. It's not actually past prison. It's on the other side towards like Pomade, whatever the fuck. I don't even know what it's actually called, but whatever that little
Definitely
town.
never looked in the ocean over
Yeah,
there.
no. It's. I only noticed it one day when I was redeploying because I was the first one.
Well, it just got there yesterday.
And, well, no, I know. And like yesterday when we were playing, I was
No.
the first one, and I won my gulag. And I was like, "So are the boys gonna win, or do I gotta go to get a king?" And so I was kind of floating, and I was like staring around, just kind of like fucking around. And you see I saw the lightning flash. I was like, "Oh, boat!"
That boat's
No
really
wonder
fucking
I-
close.
yeah.
Boat.
If it's gonna take
I
a
was gonna
fucking
say,
week.
No wonder I didn't see it yesterday because we only dropped Bunker and Superstore
In Superstore,
when I was
yeah.
playing.
The only two acceptable
Yep.
drops. If you ask me,
Yeah.
at least.
And poop pipe.
Oh yeah,
Don't forget about
Poop
poop pipe.
I like poop pipe.
Sliding right into the sewer pipe.
See,
in
I love
prison.
poop pipe, but I would rather drop. Like I love the instant engagement of Bunker
But, I would
or
100%.
Superstore.
I would somewhat. Yeah, no, I'd so much rather land on top of prison if I'm being honest, like somewhere up above. But I think it's funny
See,
that we go
no,
through the
but-
poop pipe.
I really like
Like,
I
like,
really when you come up after you looted poop pipe and there's people around, I really like the engagements of coming out of poop pipe. It's just that little bit of waiting that I'm not a huge fan of. I'm impatient. But
It's basically just free time to get loot and then
Fight,
go
yeah.
upstairs and fight people.
I've been having a problem with people coming down to poop pipe more recently than
Yeah, people have started
happens
coming
all
down
the fucking
below,
time.
which is weird. They'll land in and they'll run down the top part and like we'll run into each other in the middle, and then they're just waiting at the top of the staircase for us to try to come up. Dumb.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't noticed. I haven't been playing as much Warzone as you guys have, though.
I've been playing so
Warzone
fucking
hasn't-
much.
Warzone hasn't really been doing it for me in the past week or so. It
That
just
was me.
hasn't
That was me
been-
2 weeks ago.
I'm probably gonna take a little bit of a siesta from Warzone until season 7, or not 7.
Yeah.
2.
too.
We've been playing a lot of Valheim, but
Yeah, that's what it's called.
I-
a
the-
lot, quote unquote, a lot.
I've been playing a lot. I played a lot yesterday.
I think I put like 2 hours into it. I just got it yesterday. I put like 2 hours.
Yeah,
into it
but you're
yesterday.
digging it, right?
I'll probably honestly, I have my computer science project due at 9, and then a quiz take by midnight, and I'll probably turn this thing in by 9, take my quiz, and then if no one's on, I'm probably playing Valheim.
Well, Marcus got a server. Well, let's talk about.
yeah.
We can talk about that. Let's talk about season 2.
Fine.
So I don't think we're getting a new Warzone map.
I think we are.
I
Not right now, but at some point.
can well, yes, at some point, not this season.
Okay.
Because the Vietnam map is an actual map coming to Cold War and not a Warzone map. And then Maxis is an operator. I am going to resist not running her because
I
that's
am
epic.
So excited for the zombies content that's coming with this update. Like Onslaught, as well as the
Did you see-
map for DLC 2. Those look so fun.
Did you see
The Panzer.
Yeah, that's what I was
That's
gonna say.
whack. that like if that's gonna be an onslaught,
Hey,
that's wild.
I wanna just say that I called. I didn't call it, and there's no recording, so you guys are gonna give me shit about it. But I remember when we were playing Firebase Z, I was like, you know, what'd be really cool? What if we had a zombies map with vehicles? And I'd be like, what if you had to like drive the distance between the two teleporters instead of just doing the teleporter? And you know what we see in this fucking trailer? Zombies with vehicles, dude.
Well, that's because it's like Warzone but zombies.
I
Apparently.
know. But I'm just saying.
It's
gonna be
like
cool.
it's not an actual like core zombies game mode. It's something entirely new.
Yeah, but I'm so confused if it's gonna be on Verdansk or if it's gonna be in the Warzone engine or in the Cold War engine, because like
I would assume the Cold War.
I would assume
because
Cold
it's
War.
not gonna be something that you can play
Playing
through
more.
Modern Warfare.
Okay,
or, like,
well,
through
because we
Warzone.
saw stuff.
The zombies.
We saw
Zombies,
like
Cold
the
War,
trial
zombies.
machine in Hospital. So are we gonna play on Verdansk in the Cold War engine? Can we also discuss just real quick, why didn't they just use the same fucking engine? It would have made all of this so much fucking easier.
I
like,
don't know. There was probably some sort of limitations with like how they wanted to make the game versus how they were restricted by using the same engine.
I guess. I don't know.
Like also one of them might have been better. Like and just to like blatantly but other one might have been better for a battle royale sense, and one might have been better for zombies.
Well,
Maybe in
I'm
Cold
just
War,
saying
they
as the
didn't need
whole
to think as
game.
much about like fair. Well, yeah, that's fair. But like,
Because you can.
I feel it. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. There's a lot that goes into it.
I agree. I just think it was a weird choice because they're pushing Warzone so much. I think they would want everything to look as much as like Warzone as possible. You know what I mean? Like, because that's like their main thing. Like Cold War, all that shit's good, and they like you playing it. But where they really want you to play is Warzone. At least that's how I feel. Because it's not like I don't know.
It's understandable.
I just remembered something else about the trailer. I just remembered when I was watching it for the first time, I was just like, I was pretty hype, and then I saw Otter, which is the operator that I use, using the skin that I use, doing some sick new like finishing move where you just like have a pistol, tap both of their knees, and then just kick their chest, and then they just fly backwards. Like
that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
It was
I'm gonna be honest. I was watching some YouTube. I've been watching a lot of Warzone YouTube lately. I don't know why. Kind of got sucked into it, and I ran across some very popular content creators and who play Search and Destroy, and they just meme on everyone, which is funny. And they always like try to go for assassinations on the last guy, right? And one of the assassination moves was he grabs the guy, spins him around, and then just fucking kicks him in the nuts really fucking hard. And I thought that was the funniest thing in the fucking world. I'm like, I want that. I wish I had that because that's hilarious.
I've been watching a lot of Smitty and that gang playing Warzone, and that's the finishing move he uses in the pregame lobbies or like in the warm up lobbies. He just tries to kick as many people in the nuts as possible.
Literally. And then there was one I literally watched earlier this morning of him when the game started. He's like, "Hey guys, watch this, watch this." He lands on the guy, and instantly assassinates him and kicks him in the nuts.
That's hilarious.
This man landed and got kicked in the nuts.
That same finishing move, if you do it on someone who's down, you just grab their neck, jump, and then RKO the shit out of them. It's so funny.
No, and then like I think finishing moves might be one of the best things that they add to the game.
Oh, I agree.
Because like then there's another one that I saw. I think it was with the same group of people like Smitty and like I think it was basically I Do Work or one of them. But like he like starts. I think he just grabs a brick and just hits the guy.
Yeah,
with the brick.
that one's hilarious.
The cinder block. The cinder block.
The fucking cinder block. Like it's like that's hilarious.
I love. Well, I have the pistol one with the cowboy, and I love the one, but it's with a pistol, and I think it's like he points a gun at the guy's ear and then shoots it, and he gets all stunned, and then he shoots him in the head. I think it's a price one. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, I saw one. It's like, I think you do it on someone who's prone, and then you just like reach in with a pistol, tap the inside of their thigh, then they turn around and you just bop them straight in the
Yeah,
forehead.
yeah.
Like, huh?
And I think I saw a TikTok of a guy who did like a setup of that, and he did it in a super dark room that was light outside. So in the kill cam, you just see like this guy laying in front of this really dark room, and then a hand just reaches out with a pistol in it, taps his thigh, and then bop. It's really funny.
That's some horror
Uh,
movie type shit.
Yeah.
Some horror movie.
That's epic.
Also,
I love them.
I think I saw that same guy that did one with Price's finishing move. And he just had a smoke grenade going, and then did it, and then you just see a pistol come out of smoke, pop the guy in the head, and then he just walks up puffing a cigar,
That one's really good.
just like emerging from the smoke.
That would be fun. That's actually great.
I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I feel like the operators for Cold War have, I don't know if they're cooler. They just look more cartoony, and I'm kind of digging it. I'm kind of digging it. I like the fuck. I like the motorcycle girl helmet. I like the cowboy. They're just kind of goofy, and I'm digging them. Fuck, there was another one. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like if Modern Warfare had zombies, I don't think it would like have characters like I don't know. I think Maxis being an operator is kind of big. Kind of big.
I really wish I could play Modern Warfare operators in Cold War.
Yeah.
Because you already know I would bring in my otter in a jumpsuit and gas mask. I would bring that into zombies.
You're telling me.
That'd be. Oh my god, dude!
I know how much I wish I could pull the
Weed Man.
The Weed Man.
Weed Man.
My guy's literally covered in weed leaves, and breathing is just smoke going off of his body. Like,
you can't use cold.
I had that.
You can't use Cold War ones.
You can't use Cold War and Modern Warfare, or Modern Warfare and Cold War.
Yeah.
You can use Cold War ones in Warzone.
No, I meant in like Modern Warfare multiplayer.
Yeah, I said one.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Multiplayer you can't, but in Warzone you can use either.
Which honestly, it's kind of dumb for Modern Warfare because they're already in the fucking game. Like,
yeah,
there's
literally just dragging the file to multiplayer.
There's literally no reason they shouldn't be in Modern Warfare multiplayer. Like, I can understand why not in Cold War, but like, they're already in the fucking game.
Well, I have a question that's very off topic from this, but I just thought about it right now. Did you ever get a new mouse, or are you still using that
I'm
same
still using
mouse?
I'm still using the same mouse. I'm too scared to upgrade.
Get a new mouse.
Too scared. I'm finally good at video games, and I don't want to be shit again. I don't want to change anything in my setup. I moved my monitors around today, and I was fuck you. I was worried that I'm gonna decrease my performance in Warzone.
He did. He literally talking about.
I was. I legitimately. I have never been this, and I'm not even that good. I'm just competent now, and like I can actually kill people. And I'm still not like Christian good, but I'm good enough that I don't want anything to change.
What's really funny is yeah.
It'll definitely be a temporary change though. Or like a temporary performance loss, because once you get good with the new mouse, like an actual gaming mouse, then you'll just be better than you were now.
True.
I also don't really want a cord. I have a bunch of shit on my desk, and I know if I'm whipping that thing around, I just move my mouse.
Get a G602.
Okay.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Okay, but also
take G602 for wireless, G502 for wired.
True.
Easy.
Also, I just thought about this, and I think it's kind of accurate. In video games, video game-wise, brain-wise, and skill-wise, I think Will and I combined is you, Christian.
I would agree. But, okay, I would argue that me and you...
I don't know, my brain ain't the biggest.
My
No,
brain's
but
pretty fucking big. My brain
I would say
actually is what saves me in video games.
Well-
I've given myself that. My brain is what saves me in video games.
I find that I don't have the brain, but I have mechanical skill
You
to
do have
make
very
up for it.
see.
very
I
good
feel
answer.
like if because when Jake and I play together, we
I'm
don't
mega
give a
brain,
shit.
and you know that.
We don't give a
I'm
shit.
mega brain.
Well, like, it is such a like night and day difference when we play with like the full squad versus just me and Jake, because like I will just pick up a king randomly. Like I wouldn't do that with you guys.
I just
But
know what he's
me
doing.
and me and
I
like
know what he's doing.
like we go balls to the wall, and I know if we actually like played like we do with the full squad, we could actually bring some carnage. But that's not fun. That's not fun. That's not fun.
We are.
Like-
Will and I are the people. Will, just for the audience of the 4 people who probably are going to listen to this. No, but Will and I are the people who are like, you know, we're gonna sweat this game. Grabs king contract because fuck it, why not? Ends king contract. Hey, you think
Grabs
what I'm
another one?
thinking? Grabs another king contract.
Yeah,
'cause
we
why the fuck
literally do it
not?
all the time. And the best part,
And
like, honestly, if we were to try as a duo, we'd probably be really good. But like we were in in Apex would we, because there weren't any contracts for us to be stupid. We were good as shit. Yeah.
Everyone.
Well, if we didn't do that
I
either,
think we should. I feel like we should play more Warzone just to like dick around with instead of like trying to win every game we all play. together.
bro,
We should just-
I
don't
fucking
have a couple
say
games
I
to-
preach
That's why
that shit.
you know how we always have the fight over, because we're a big superstar team. We always have the fight over roof gang or front door gang.
If we ever have a civil
You
war, it
don't
will be because
realize
of that.
you don't realize that Will and I only like roof gang because it's memes. It's funny as fuck to get into that
Okay,
X16 pistol fight with someone
It is awesome.
and just hope you hit your shot.
Well,
And then it's also really funny when a helicopter tries to land on you and you're like, what the fuck? It's just instant.
Well-
it's instant jam packed. And like, yeah, you get guns inside,
so
but that's not fun.
my biggest problem with front door,
I think it is.
my problem with front door is that there's only one way in. So even if you get in first and get a gun, they're still coming from behind you. So you have to whip around and shoot them, which is fine. I'm just not that good, so I can't do that. But in on the roof, first, it's big enough that odds are good no one's gonna land next to you, and if they do, you can just whack them. And second, there's almost always a gun in the like back corners, so you just grab a gun, kill the dude, and then you're all set. I'm roof gang for life.
What I do with front door is I run in the front door and then I don't go into offices. I've never gone into
I
offices.
don't do that either.
Andrew's
I-
big
I-
in and like left, and I think that's the dumbest move ever because people land on the like second level and like run into office. Like, yeah,
I just like I run straight and like go in that little area like along the wall
Mhm.
and then like inside of that little like storage unit or whatever it is. Just I like run through there and then just go straight into like the center of Superstore because by then I'll have a gun and I can actually like put up a fight and then I try and
Yep.
like rush people who don't have guns.
yeah.
I basically never turn around and engage the front door. I just sprint
See,
away.
I
from
go right and then go into that like crawl space, I guess, because there's almost always a gun
the
there.
knocked over container.
Well, no,
Knocked over.
so
like, thingy.
it's not knocked over; it's just open, right? Because they have that thing in the middle,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
office to the left,
Right.
and then past that a little further is the little opening. I
Yeah.
always go there.
Yeah, that's the place I go.
Okay.
okay.
I go through there.
yeah, I go
Yeah.
through there.
I
I always
usually-
get fucked though.
I usually go in, and instead of going into offices, I like to go. So you guys go through that little pathway to the middle. I go the left side around to like, if that makes sense of what I'm saying, like around
Yeah.
the wall or by the freezer
Through the
section.
freezer aisle.
Yeah, through the freezer aisle, exactly. And then I grab, because there's like usually a gun in the corner there, and then a little ammo pile, and there's just a little shit there, and then we're just going. But like,
Yeah.
I think going to office is, honestly, in my opinion, it's dumb
Dumb.
because everyone wants to go office because
Well-
it's a quote unquote power position.
No,
so it's
even
like,
then,
you just get pinched from people and it's annoying.
why I don't I wouldn't go there first because like it's a good place to push afterwards, like after you get loot, especially on roof. We always push office, but
Well, it's because there's nowhere else to go.
well,
Back
you can
window.
go back. You can go on the other end. I've been pushing back that way towards the police station end.
Mhm.
That one's kind of sucky because you don't have a lot of room to move around, but like it's kind of funny. Um but office right away is just so fucking tight and you're just going to get fucking domed.
You know what I hate
Hmm.
is the now is everyone's starting to use the whatever skin that's just all black.
The rose
They can
skin.
hide. Yeah,
I don't know
that
why
one.
it took so long to pick up. It's
It
been
like
out
died
for fucking
off.
ever.
It like no, it was out and like people like used
No,
it,
yeah.
and then it like died off for a bit, and then it came back, and now it, like what was it? Me, Andrew, and Will were playing. Christian, I don't think you were in this game yet. I think. I know
don't
Andrew's
know.
for sure there. Yeah, I don't think you were in
I've
this game
seen
yet.
plenty of them though.
No, I know, but we were at Superstore and we went to office, and I said, Andrew,
Oh yeah.
just sprint in, and I'm gonna follow you up. And Andrew sprints in with just a pistol, and I have like an LM. I think I had an RPD at the time, and he sprints in. This guy's sitting in the corner, hidden, and Andrew has no idea. And he goes clear, and I'm like wrong, and I'm melting this guy who's trying to
we
shotgun
both did because
Andrew.
I
And
ran
then Will
in.
came and they got like the last
Yeah.
shots on him. But like we were like this guy was just hiding in the corner with a shotty, just waiting.
I didn't even see him until he started shooting. I ran in
Exactly.
there
Like
and I was
the
sitting
only
right next
person
to
who,
him.
like saw him pre-shots. I was the only person who saw him.
I swear, it must have been like one relevant content creator was like, aha, funny skin, and then
Well,
the entire community is just like, oh yeah, I remember that season. Fucking equip.
if I'm being honest, I was watching
Like-
a stream. I was watching a stream of Courage JD, and he lives in the 100 Thieves content house,
Mm-hmm.
and Symphony lives there as well. And Symphony is pro, and he's insane. And he got on Jack's stream to make his Courage's loadout for the game that they were playing for a YouTube video. And he goes, "Oh, I was gonna put on the rose skin," and Courage is like, "You fucking sweater, like get the fuck out of here," and all this dumb shit. And it's literally just that probably got 20 people minimum, probably more, to just go, oh, "That skin, that's the skin Symphony uses. I want to use that skin." And it's literally just that.
It sucks. It's so gross. Well, especially sucks because like some area like I've been fucked multiple times with somebody hiding in poop pipe like prison area and while we're going up the stairs and I just don't see him and then it's too fucking late.
Like super like dark corners and
Yeah.
stuff where they can just hide, and if you don't hover on them, you don't see their name, and then they're just there melting you.
I just don't even give one care about if my character blends in or not.
Yeah,
I don't either.
I'm funny. I
really
look
don't
funny.
care at all.
We go places where my skin does not work. I'm fucking green.
Well, in most like nature settings, it works rather
It does
well.
help. But also, I'm not running it for an advantage. I'm running it because it's funny. But it did come in handy a few days ago.
See, just
Will
try
knows what I'm
blending
talking
in a dark blue jumpsuit.
Exactly.
Like the
Or,
only
like-
time I blended in was in the zombies game mode for Halloween or like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
nighttime map.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
the only time I blended in. I was so excited for that.
Or,
Like,
like, when
yo, I can
or-
camouflage.
You know what's
Or, like,
funny?
before I bought Weed Man, when I used to run the Igor with like the fucking like black trench coat,
Mhm.
like the
Yeah, the
buzzed
funny
head.
Bro, I barely remember a time before Weed Man. I think it's funny how many like
I've had it for a while now.
we've all changed our skins pretty regularly. Well, not regularly. Now we're pretty much all set. I'm not changing off Cowboy.
Except
not-
me. I've been running that
Yeah.
guy from the beginning.
Yeah, 'cause
Since I got the game,
Yeah.
I've been running that guy.
Christian has indeed been stuck on that skin.
It's such a
The
good
only one
skin
that's
though.
changed is my allegiance operator. And
Yeah,
even now I still use the lady that looks like she's gonna stomp on your balls.
Mm,
Fucking, what did we call her?
ball stomper.
Ball crusher?
No,
Crusher?
no. No, we didn't know. It wasn't one of those. We had like an actual name for her at one point, and I forgot what it
Helga?
was. It was so long ago. I'll try to remember it.
I
I'll
don't
keep
know.
going. I'll try to remember it throughout the podcast.
Well, like I'm set on Cowboy. I know Andrew loves Wyatt, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
I do love that we all have different
I'm
skins.
sticking weed, man. I'm sticking.
I know
weed,
that-
dude. It's funny.
Like 2 of us have paid skins. Well, I don't regret buying Cowboy any day. I
bought
fucking
mine with
love
Battle
it.
Pass COD points, and I'm content.
I'm pretty sure my skin was from season 1.
Yours
Yeah,
is
you
from
got yours
mega
with-
early. I don't
You
even know
got
if I
you
had
bought it with your game, didn't you? You got it because you got the deluxe
Yeah,
edition.
I got
right?
I got the deluxe edition because it was on sale for like what the normal price of the game was. So I'm like, yeah, screw it, why not? I get free operators and then a
Appreciate it.
battle pass.
True.
It was worth it because I got the operator that I use
Now
24/7.
I still
Yeah.
run. What's funny is that on in multiplayer, I still run because I think Weedman is the coalition operator, and then
Yeah,
and then my allegiance operator is still fucking Igor or whatever the fuck his name is
Yeah.
with the black trench coat, funny mohawk buzz cut looking thing, and it's like it's
I
the
just-
ugliest skin in the game, but I think it is so funny.
it's like
to-
the
like-
opposite of a rat's tail.
It literally is, and I think
It's
the
just like a
reason I
little
like it
patch
so
on the
much.
forehead.
Exactly. I think the reason I like it so much is because of the fact that when you see me die in like the final kill cam or something, and you just see my little fucking hair flopping around, it is the funniest shit in the world.
Yeah, that's funny.
I just remember playing multiplayer with you a couple days ago and just seeing that skin again for the first time in like
No
I don't
one
know, a
runs
month
it
or 2 or so.
anymore.
No one runs it because it's like it was a few battle passes ago, and everyone's like sweaty skin, and I'm like, God, no, I'm here to meme on you. Or when or also how funny it was when I was trying to go for only throwing knife kills, and you just that throwing knives at you. I still run throwing knives in in multiplayer. All of my classes have throwing knives because I just think it's funny. Yeah. I refuse,
Throwing
and then I
knives are
run
the shit.
stims because I run stims just because it's funny to like have them. I don't know. I just kind of forget. I put on a heartbeat one day just because I thought it'd be
In
just memes.
multiplayer?
And so I had a cleaver, a riot shield, a Fitbit, and throwing knives.
Fitbits did not have a purpose up until Warzone. I think about that
Oh, also-
constantly.
Just for the people
Well,
on the
search and
podcast.
destroy.
I
A
guess, yeah.
Fitbit is a
Heartbeat sensor.
heartbeat sensor. We call them Fitbits because it's just how it is.
I was thinking about
This is what we
that
call 'em.
at work a couple days ago. Like, we have called
we
it
have
a
an entirely
Fitbit.
different language.
Well, yeah,
yeah.
for Warzone.
Oh, yeah.
Well, in every game, like playing zombies with us, there's a big man, there's a projecki. Like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? What the
Forehead on the
loose. Yeah.
There's a 5 head. There's a 5 head.
There's a big fuck. There's a big fuck.
like I well, I also
I will never forget. I
There's
will
a
never
Terminator.
forget. I will never forget when Will asked me how many big fucks you got on you when Will and I were playing duos doing zombies. I will never forget that day. Because it's like
Why?
that's some dumb shit that someone like listening and like, what the fuck? And it's
Well,
just like it's just how we
yeah.
are. It's just how
well,
we say
another
it.
thing, I think it's funny that in Firebase Z we don't call mimics anything stupid. We call them Manglers something dumb, right? We call them
You
Marauders
guys,
or whatever.
you,
But-
you guys kept saying instead of Mangler, you'd say Marauder, and I was like, "What the fuck is that? Like, is there some other thing I'm just not seeing?"
Oh, but I think it's funny how in Die Machine we call that thing. We call the Megatons or whatever they're called. We call them different things almost every time we fucking play. There hasn't been.
We played.
No, go
The
ahead.
first time we played, we called them
Megatrons,
Megatrons because
yeah.
we're illiterate and
Okay,
can't
because you
fucking
see-
read.
You see their name and you just didn't read it properly because you're like, holy shit, what is it?
And it was
Yeah.
big, and he was running at me, and so I called him a Megatron, and then I was like, "Wait, I'm illiterate." Hey, I only added one letter to a tiny
But-
little name above a giant yellow motherfucker who's running at me.
I want a Panzer, a Megatron, a Mimic, and a Marauder to hunt us down in the new game mode. That would
I'm
be the
excited
most.
to make. I will
cry.
make new
A
names for all
Panzer, a
of them.
Mangler, a Mimic, and a Megaton walk into a bar.
It's Richtofen at the counter thing. Anyway, we're almost at break, or we're at break. So
We're at break.
we'll talk about Valheim and Persona
Yeah.
when we get back. So bye. Welcome back. So Jake and I have been playing a lot of Valheim. Christian has not joined the train yet.
I have not.
Do you think you will? I'm just wondering. Do you think you'll join?
No, probably not.
That's fair. That's reasonable.
Minecraft is actually the only survival game that
Yeah.
I would play.
That's fair.
I'm
gonna be honest,
not
I
a
don't-
fan
yeah.
of any other survival game that I've tried.
Valid.
Which I didn't think
I
you
just
were
think
gonna play.
I think I like this one because the fact that building actually has physics.
It's fun. You have to kind of
And,
think
like,
more.
It's like, well, not really that. I don't really think that much, but like, you don't have to like the
Like,
fact
you
that
just
like
gotta be
you
ki-
can't
like-
carry that much shit because there's like weight limits. Not everything is so easy accessible. You actually have to like
Try.
work for getting shit.
Yeah.
But like, I like the fact that eating isn't something that takes over the whole game. If it was like a oh shit, I gotta eat every 5 minutes, I
Yeah.
wouldn't fucking want to play.
But it
quite
just
literally, I can
benefits
hold-
you.
I can hold 20 cooked meat and put one in and like be fine. My health will regen for 20 minutes, and then I'll eat another one. And I just put it in I just click it and it goes into a bar.
Yep.
I don't have to worry about
Yeah.
It's nice. It's
My
nice.
my current favorite thing. Also, it's really cheap on Steam. Anybody listening? It's
It's
a really
20
good
bucks,
game.
which is why I was like, you know what, fucking, I'll try it, and I actually enjoyed it.
It's still $20, and I've been spending way too.
No,
much.
you're
Which
good.
I
You're
respect,
good.
Which I respect.
But,
I
like,
respect that.
For a deal, it's pretty good. If you're looking for a
Especially
game
if
that
you're
has a
into
lot
that
of
kind
stuff,
of game.
yeah. And I am a big fan of it's basically like every place other than this like starting area right now is the Nether. Like, you don't want to stay there too long, and you just go in, try to get what you want, and get out. And I
'Cause shit's
fucking
killed.
dig it, dude. I love like gearing up, going in, trying to find stuff, and being like, "Oh shit, it's almost night. Let's dip," and then we
I
leave.
think
Like,
my
it's
favorite-
cool.
My favorite part was Will, Grant, and Marcus trying to get around a troll.
Yeah, let me tell this. So we were in the Black Forest, which is like, it's basically one of the areas where like a bunch of monsters spawn. And we killed a troll, and there was a troll outside in a cave. And we go in, and we were just fucking with it. And Marcus wanted to kill it. And then Grant
Grant
dies. So, and Marcus has more shit than us. So Grant dies, he comes back. Marcus is in there, and Marcus tells him that it's safe. And then as Grant is entering the thing, the cave, Marcus goes, "No, it's not safe." And Grant walks into a club in his fucking face, and then he dies again. And then it happened again. And then he
The
and
best
then
part-
and then I
The best part is like, you have to realize we play a lot of video games with Grant, like Warzone. Oh, my one thing I had to say was I played so much Warzone with Grant, but I've never heard Grant get so mad about anything. Like, Grant was furious. It was so
um
fun.
I feel like the most energetic I've seen Grant to this day was still
Reinhardt,
back in Overwatch.
Yep.
When he was playing Reinhardt.
you dear God.
Oh Lord, there's a reason we called him Crackhead Reinhardt, or like, what was it, coked out Reinhardt?
He went so
Someone-
hard. You couldn't even
It was
comprehend
like
what he
was
was
on a
saying.
cocaine rush. Like he was
That's funny.
screaming every sentence.
And he didn't
It was
even
wild.
he didn't use his shield once. I remember we'd push and he'd just be right there, just swinging away. And if he had his shield, he was
He did
screaming.
not play Reinhardt like a tank. He just played it like a
TPS.
just rushing straight in.
I respect that.
No, it's funny.
Played it like the
I'm gonna be
grab
honest.
hammer. Halo.
Bro, we
I'm
should
gonna be
play some
honest, though.
Halo.
How much is the remastered thing on Steam?
It's like
It's
$40.
60 $40.
It's
I'll
worth
look
it.
into it. Well,
It's
I'll look into
worth
it
it.
because like I low key been like Halo sounds kind of fire.
It's worth it
Um,
just to have all the games on PC and like run at a good frame rate. Do you
Yeah,
have
'cause, like-
do you have it on Xbox?
Yeah,
Because you
that's
can
true.
play
It's
with
not
us.
demanding, like,
I don't
at
have all of
all.
them, but I have Halo 5 and then
I'm lagging.
I
Okay, yeah.
have-
So it's $40
I have
for.
I have a couple of the newer ones. I have a couple of the newer ones on Xbox right now, and then I have like the older. I played the older ones at my friend's house all the time.
So if you have the
Yeah,
Master Chief
it's-
Collection on Xbox, it's cross-platform now.
Well,
so-
I don't have the.
Well, then I would just buy it on PC.
That's what I would do.
It's
significantly
$40
better.
for every game up through Halo 4.
That's a really good
So-
deal. Like really. But I'm not gonna make you.
If you think about that, that's like less than $10 a game.
It
I know.
is.
Because that's how many games.
There's the Master Chief
6.
Collection. It's
like
Reach, Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 3, ODST,
and 4.
and Halo 4.
Yep.
Yeah,
6.
6. Yeah, 6.
It's good. I like it a lot.
I'll be.
I love it. I would love to play it more, but
Yeah. I played it a lot when I was younger with my friends.
yeah, I
Like,
did too.
I didn't get an Xbox One. I have the first Xbox One that was officially mine. My brother got a 360 when I was like however fucking old, but he always kept it in his room and I was never really able to play it. Unless I was playing with him. I never was able to play it alone, which was tough. But then my friend, one of my best friends, probably my best friend from back in Seattle, he had an Xbox and we used to like I remember I would go over to his house, we'd sit down and we'd play Halo fucking split screen. And we would
did that
all night long. All night long split
you
screen
can talk
Halo.
to Neil and Isaac because I
Dude,
was
yeah.
really good with friends back then with them, and we did that shit all
Yeah.
the time.
Even the couple
Like,
times
and-
that we hung out, we were playing Halo constantly.
Exactly, and I'm like, and I never really was able to get it on my never have it myself, and because when I was young, and two, I never had an Xbox, and I think if I'm being honest, I think I got the Xbox One that I have now when I was like 15, 16
Mhm.
years old, and
Mhm.
I've had it since turning 20 in May, and like,
Imagine not being 20 already.
shut up! I know I made that joke because you guys are both fucking 20. Shut up! I'm young. I get it.
Imagine being a teenager in this.
I still
call.
pull more hose than you. Shut up!
I'm gonna say it's good.
Don't make me. Will. You got a goodwill girl, Will.
I'm gonna say
You got a goodwill, Will.
We don't.
You got a
We
goodwill.
gotta. We can save that for next week. The aftermath.
True. Not to go back to Warzone, but
can
this
we-
made me think of Warzone. Do you wanna talk about what happened a few nights ago, Will?
No, we're not gonna talk about that on the podcast. We're not gonna talk about my
Picture Christian.
Okay. So there, I'll say this though. There is a picture of me that is a reward for anyone that is willing in Warzone right now. I'm not gonna say what the picture is. Or
Fire picture.
but
It's a fire picture.
Jake clutched up. It's not my dick.
Clutched
I
up?
hope
It's
it's not my
a-
dick.
It's not. It's not that. It is not that. I don't even want that.
Yeah, you do want that,
Yeah,
but
you do.
but
I hope. Well, I hope you watch this back in the editing so you can see what I did. If you didn't catch it right there, I think
didn't.
Christian
I'm
caught
looking
it,
at
which would make me
myself.
happy.
I like looking at myself.
Fine. Okay, no,
Um,
but I hate looking at myself in the fucking camera. No, but yeah, and what was it, a 1v? I think I clutched a 1v5
You didn't kill them all though.
1v
Let's be
I
clear.
clutched a 1v. It was me
and like
and 4 other squads. I had literally I was able to land at a loadout that like a just generated circle-wise loadout with 5 boxes. Tells you how small the zone was. That all 5 boxes for all 5 teams alive landed in one spot. And was able to win that with me being a solo against, I think it was at least one full trio, a couple duos, and then I don't know what the other ones were, but there were a good amount of people left for 5 squads, and I know I was the only solo left.
It was very impressive, and he got a fitting reward. And now it's like an Easter egg hunt. Everyone's trying to get it.
You just gotta get Will in the right spot to offer a picture, and then there you go.
But I think it's Persona o'clock. So I want to talk about how much my PC is a fucking overkill for this goddamn game. So Persona 5 Strikers came out for the deluxe edition, people, today. It's not out for like the base edition. So I was playing that pretty much all day before this. And it's the first other than Persona 4, it's like the second Persona game on PC. And this game was built to run on a Switch, and PS4 and PS5, and then my PC. And holy fucking shit. So it's locked at 60 FPS, currently double rendering it. Is that an accurate way to say it? I'm double rendering it?
Well, the render scale is 200%.
200% render scale, and everything's on, and I still got 60 FPS because they fucking locked it for some reason. It's in only 30 or 60, which doesn't make any fucking sense. Fucking console makers. I love your game, but fuck you. There was a girl that stepped on me in the first 5 minutes, and it's pretty good.
Sure all of us know that. Christian, you said Snapchat?
So fucking funny.
Yeah, I did.
It was so fucking funny.
I woke up. I sit at my desk, put on my fucking Apple Watch, and I'm sitting here for 5 minutes. And apparently 5 minutes, like when I woke up, is when Will started playing. He goes 5 minutes into the game, and I just got stepped on.
She did it again too, which is also really fucking funny. Japan, man, you know what they know what they like.
Funny. I think the reason why that's so funny to us, but like other people might not really care, is because we make like fucking step on me jokes and shit like that all the time. But yeah, keep going, Will.
I don't know. I don't want to just bog down with Persona talk. It's a good game. I've played only 3 hours of it.
Only.
Yeah, it's like a 50-hour game. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be.
He told us that he's not going to talk to us for the whole weekend. This is the one time I think Christian and I are going to see Will.
We'll see. Yeah, it's
probably.
a lot. I will say it's.
I know you won't be on tonight. I know for a fact you're not going to be on tonight.
I might be on Discord. It depends what I'm doing in Persona, but it is a lot more. It's a lot less engaging than, at least right now, than the like original. Like, I'm not getting as sucked in as I was for the originals.
Edge process. Tonight, Will, you're going to be playing Persona. And Christian, you and Andrew are busy. Meaning I'm all alone, probably playing
Valheim.
Either Valheim or multiplayer. In
Grant will probably be on to play Valheim.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm going to be able to play Valheim for that long. And
that's fair.
Grant doesn't like playing multiplayer, and I'm not going to play Duos Warzone.
Unless it's with me. We'll see how much
I'm very
Persona
specific about
play.
the people.
Grant's roommates.
Oh, yeah.
True. I mean, if Joe and
like Alex and Joe.
Play.
They're fun.
Then. True.
I like them.
No, wait, because it's Friday
They're
too.
cool guys.
So tomorrow they're busy.
Yeah. So we just kind of blew through our last 2 topics really fucking fast. What else you guys want to talk about? About a Lego set. It's pretty cool.
Okay, I gotta at least say something about my my realm I'm playing on with.
Yes, of course.
With my neighbors. So I mean I live right
Later.
next to a college campus with some people who are like I made friends with at this school, and we set up a Minecraft realm just to play Minecraft on whenever we want. And this is probably one of the Minecraft servers that I have put the most dedication to already, and it's
Later.
only like
I didn't know you could sweat in
12 days
Minecraft.
in.
I didn't know you could sweat in Minecraft this hard.
Well, okay, it's because I put a lot of time into it because this is this is just what I do when I'm on my own between the hours of 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. or whenever I end up going to bed because everyone else is asleep. So I've just got time to sit there and just do
Minecraft.
nothing. Just watch YouTube on my second monitor and play Minecraft on my main one. So
Fair.
I have put so much time into this, and I've like I made a nether like a blue ice highway in the nether that goes for 700 blocks
you
because
did
that
that
is
already?
the nearest fortress.
You
Yeah, I
made
did
it
that.
yesterday.
I made it yesterday.
Wait,
And then
because
I
you
got-
just started
got-
it yesterday, right?
This motherfucker.
But I
this
started it
motherfucker-
yesterday, but I
this
already
motherfucker-
had all the materials for
Okay,
it, so it
yeah,
only
yeah.
took like 2 hours.
This motherfucker got off Warzone with the boys to go finish his Blue Ice
He
Highway.
in his defense, he wasn't feeling
I'm
Warzone.
sorry, I am
Oh, no,
not
no.
having as much fun with Warzone.
Also, in his defense, he's not having fun, and we're also getting the absolute like
We were getting
shit
stomped on.
We're
Yeah,
getting
we were stepped on.
demolished.
Because like I get
Not
the
even, that
opposite
would've been fun.
reaction to like not playing up to my potential. These guys want to play more games to prove to themselves that they can be better. I just get discouraged and don't want to play anymore.
I just slowly start going. How many games until I pull out an RPG just to say fuck it?
Yeah.
Or like, how many games do I just grab a strap? How many games until I'm pulling out a crossbow? Like,
Yeah, I'd
like
rather
when loadout drops, I'm grabbing a crossbow.
like when
That'd
that
be
kind
so
of stuff
fucking
happens.
funny.
I'd rather just play a game I know I'm going to enjoy versus playing a game that there's only a chance that I'll enjoy my time playing it, and it's directly proportional to how well I'm doing.
Yeah, I get that.
We should play. I think. Okay, sorry to go back to Warzone for 2 seconds, but like thought an idea of something that we could do to make Warzone more fun. You know, we were saying we should mess around more in Warzone.
Oh, we
What?
should do
We
strat
did
roulette
this-
again.
We did. I was gonna
Go
say
back
we used
to
to do
strat
strat roulette. I think that'd be so funny. Or I was watching a Smitty video where they randomly generated their class off the internet and had to copy it.
Oh yeah,
And it
yeah.
would give you the attachments, perks, like your tactical, whatever, all of that. And it's just it sucks to suck. And we'd be like, okay, you get 5 turns, done. What? That's your loading. That's your loadout. And then we basically would rush trying to get a loadout, and then that's what we're running.
See, I'd do something like that.
Honestly,
Like,
if it was an
I think
assault
strat
rifle and
roulette
a
would be
sniper,
really
I'd be
funny.
fine.
Yeah, but it probably wouldn't be.
It'd
But
probably
it'd
be
be
like a
funny.
pistol and a shotgun or something.
Like
That would
and
be
but
the
that'd
only thing that
funny
I'd
as
get
hell.
fucked with.
That'd be so funny though. Like think about that. Like and then or like what if one day we all got into one Bertha and then we went and grabbed 4 Berthas and we restarted Truck Month.
We should do that. I think we just need to stop trying to win every game, especially with the
Yeah.
when we're in a quad. We get really sweaty. We just need to like
I just wanna have
not
fun.
care. Like Jake and I, when we play together, it's
Fuck around.
there's literally no thought
will-
of winning.
I will
It
never
is
forget the
action.
game. Will and I were playing. Will and I think it was duos or it was trios, and we had one other person. I forgot who it was. Though. I'm sorry if it was you. And it wasn't you, Christian. I know it wasn't you, but it might have been one other person. And I know it wasn't you, Christian. It was either Kate, Isaac, or
It was
like
probably Kate.
someone else. It might have been
No, I
Kate
just-
because Will and I,
just
were
looked up
legitimately. What's up?
I
Yeah.
just looked up the matchmaking stats of the games we played yesterday.
They like high
almost
diamond
all-
because like we were
all
getting
of them were
dookied on.
platinums.
Wait,
Because
really?
we were getting
Yeah.
dookied on.
We didn't do
makes so much
too
sense now.
bad. We didn't do
I
too
was
bad.
getting,
We
I was getting my shit racked, bro.
I don't
the game
think
I
we
was
came in
getting-
eighth. The game we came in eighth was a platinum
Gold.
1 game.
Fuck me, dude.
I'm telling you guys, we're good, dude. We just suck ass.
It's because we take our meme strats and we do dumb shit and
Well-
win, and then we try to do that in other games, and it's like, oh wait, you just
Yeah.
won. Let's put you up here. skill-based matchmaking is like funny at times, but it also just dookies.
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
We literally we will go one day and we'll play 8 games in straight bronze lobbies, and we'll be like, let's go, and then we'll get on the next night, plat and diamond.
I don't
lobbies.
think it likes all 4 of us in the lobby.
It doesn't.
I love
Christian, you take the skill-based matchmaking.
I don't think
to a
it's
new
I don't think
high.
it's just Christian.
You just do.
I
No,
think
It's
no,
not just me.
no,
It's
because
not, but me, Andrew, and Will played a trios that night when I won the reward, and we were in a bronze lobby apparently.
no, but like
Yeah.
I don't know why, but like whenever we get that quad together, we always get hard fucking lobbies. Like, and I think part of it is because like a lot of the times we'll play like we'll if fuck, I'm so sorry. A lot of the time now, because there's so many people playing Warzone, we'll play with a lot of like lower skill-based matchmaking people, like Isaac or Kate or Neil, and in like a mixture of our group, right? And
like I've played a lot of games now with like me, Will, Kate, Isaac, or like me, Will, Christian, Kate, me, Will, Andrew, Kate.
well, we always
like,
and it's not even just that Isaac's bad; it's just that they're new at the game,
no,
and it's
because
lower
like, Isaac's
than
like
ours.
level 50 something. Isaac's like level 50 something.
I just want to make that clear.
No, Isaac pops
They
off,
kinda-
dude. Isaac pops
They
off.
kind of nasty though.
All of them
Yeah,
are.
no, bro, Kate pops off too. I haven't played with Kate in a while. I want to play with Kate again.
Yeah,
I've
she's
only
kind of
played one game
disappeared.
with Neil.
I played. Neil is a great call out. Like he rivals you, Jake. He calls shit out pretty fucking well for not playing games. Like playing with us. I was really impressed.
I give some good call outs. I give some good call outs.
Well, that's how our duo works so well together. You call him out, and I fucking kill him.
Well, and no, literally, I think Will and I are a tag team of like I make a call, I'll make the call out, Will will push him, Will will either wipe him or he'll like get one dot, like get knocked, and then I'll swing in and
Kill
finish
the rest
the
of
job.
them.
And because like, by the time I fucking ping someone, Will's already moving. And I'm like,
kill him.
a little bit behind, trying to like, if they're far, Will, like, we might be on the top of a building, and I'll be like, guys out here, and Will hit, like, you'll crack one's
Stop
armor,
everything
and
out.
you're
Oh well,
jumping.
yeah.
You will jump out, like, and then, or like I'll down one, and Will is off the fucking roof already.
Especially
And I'm
duos.
like, oh, yeah, and then like it's like then I'll try to snipe the other one, jump and go, and then it's just how it works. But...
Do you guys remember last night where I think it was last night? It was us 4. We were at Bunger and we were in that field, and there were 2 teams. One team on train and one team on warehouse.
Yep.
And we totally thought we split up into like basically 2 teams. Christian and I went to the warehouse, and you guys pushed train, and we totally thought we were together. I thought we were all pushing the entire fucking time. And
Andrew and I thought all of us were on the train pushing this other team.
And
we were making call-outs. We were making perfect call-outs and pings to the other people, and we were all doing different things. Like at the time, like, and Andrew and I died. You guys ended up winning yours because Andrew and I died because I think, did you guys have a full team on you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we killed the whole team.
We had Andrew and I got caught with our fucking pants pulled down on top of the middle train with like the roof, and they're like down there mounted up on the boxes. So we just got obliterated trying to peek them.
Well,
and it was.
I mean, like we won the warehouse, and then we're just like, wait, you guys are dead?
Wait, yeah, we were so confused.
They're like, we died on the train. We're like, we were on the train.
Yeah. and then we're like, wait, you left? Like, where the fuck did you go? None of us, literally, none of us knew where each other were. But we still what's funny to me? What's so funny to me though is that we actually, if Andrew and I would have won our fight, we would have wiped 3 teams because there were 2 teams on the train who didn't even know about each other.
Yeah.
I thought it was so funny because I remember Jake making a call out and me looking and holding a position. He was like, I remember you saying like somebody's on the left or something like that, and I looked and I was like, okay, they're there.
So I knew because when I turned around and when we were all on the train still, I knew where
I
Will
never
was.
got on the train.
Well,
No, you made a call out
you
for
were next to
Andrew. No, you
I
made a
made a
call out
call
for
out for Andrew,
Andrew.
but I thought it was you.
Oh, okay.
And so I said, but I thought it was you, not Andrew.
Mhm.
And so I made a precise call out to Will's left. You're not wrong. And I was like, Will, left side box is mounted.
And I watched there, and I didn't see anyone. I was really fucking confused because I was at the warehouse.
And because I thought I was making the call out
Yeah.
to you, Andrew had no idea what the fuck was going on. Popped up, got demolished. I went to try to help and got melted too.
Well,
That's
yeah.
such a
Meanwhile,
situation.
Christian often is lonesome, just MP7 fucking dead. You're insane
Christian
with the
and
MP7.
Christian and I fucking demolished that team though. We went
We
to
got 'em good.
fucking town. I downed 2 of them. We pushed, and then you killed one on the roof, and then I think we killed one more in the back.
Didn't Andrew,
Something like that.
Didn't Andrew and I both win our gulags too after that?
Mhm. Yeah, I think so.
I think. Yeah, we did because it was the game when Will, your
And
game was
then-
freaking out and you wanted to restart, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
you like lost your because you died. And you're like, I'm restarting my computer, and they're like, wait, I have gulag.
Yeah. No, I feel like we did good. We won every first engagement all of last night. It was always the second engagement that we just got stomped on.
Somewhat.
Yeah, like in that warehouse, those 2 won their gulag, and then we immediately got
Fucked.
like a bounty contract placed on us, and then they just rolled up in an SUV and rocked our shit. Like,
Yeah.
there
We
wasn't
never
much
even
else to
saw
say
it
about
fucking coming.
Like we saw the car come in, and we're like, car coming in from the left, and then everyone just died within like a solid 30 seconds. I think Christian,
We
Andrew-
overestimated how much
someone-
time we had. That's what
someone got-
happened.
some-
I was in
Someone
a
got down-
really, really bad spot.
Yeah, Christian
like,
got
when they
downed and
approached.
eliminated right away. And after eliminating you, the other guy was already upstairs wrecking my shit. And I was like, huh?
They moved in
Yeah,
so fast.
I died instantly after you, and because one of them just booked it upstairs.
Well, so for context, we saw the car coming in, and then we saw them get out, and we were like, okay, we got a couple seconds, we can get into our spots. They were there by the time we saw them get out, like almost as fast as that. Because like I was going upstairs to get on the roof to shoot at them while they're coming in, and by the time I got to the stairs, Christian was already downed, and I turned around to try to come and help. Like it was so fucking fast.
Did they even have a loadout? Did they have one?
Yeah,
feel
I
like
think
they
they
did.
did. They had to.
I got shot with a gun that had tracers on it, or whatever they were.
Oh yeah, I remember
Okay.
that.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be back.
Because, yeah, I just remembered trying to just unload on that SUV with an RPD,
Yeah.
and it just did not work. I almost got one of them, but I remember managing to, like, when they actually did down me, I managed to hide behind a wall.
Well, I
Like,
remember,
and they didn't see me, and they didn't finish me off. I just died when the squad wiped.
yes, because
but-
I was the last one alive because you guys were holding up front, and I was in the back because I was going upstairs. So I came down. I saw Andrew and them get downed. I downed one of them, and then I was like, okay, I'll go outside and go around and get Christian. And there was a dude already fucking waiting for me outside, and I died.
Yeah.
But no, it was those second engagements because like we won Superstore a couple times, we won Prison a couple times. We just got racked the second time we had a fight.
Yeah.
Um,
It really sucked with those guys. Like, those guys got a bounty on us the second we got there, and like the second Jake and Andrew
got back.
came back. We had enough money for a loadout. We were going to get a loadout.
I think we did,
but
but
we
didn't
hadn't
everyone
left
pick
yet.
it up? Because I'm pretty
No,
sure I had
we
my
didn't,
MP5.
we didn't buy one yet
Okay,
because there wasn't a buy station there. Because we were on our way
Oh,
to
you're
do the
fucking right.
recon,
you're fucking
get
right.
a car, and then go to the buy station, and then yeah, things just went downhill.
I had an MP5.
As-
That's what I was, Mac 10.
Mhm.
No.
I remember, like, I had enough money for one, but
No, that's just one of those shitty engagements where like you kind of just get fucked because like we weren't ready for it. They came in so fucking fast.
And with all that being said, it was in a platinum lobby, so yeah,
That's
what can
funny
you
because
really do?
yesterday I was talking shit. I was like, yeah, I think we're all platinum players, like easy. And then we're all in platinum lobbies getting our balls stomped. I feel
I
like
have a very even distribute or like a very even like bell curve in my like SBMM Warzone page of match difficulty. Like
yeah.
I have 1 game diamond, 1 game bronze, and then I have 5 games in plat, 5 games in silver, and 7 games in gold.
I really wish they
Or
would
8 games in gold.
I I don't remember. Well, I don't know. The matchmaking, skill-based matchmaking is always fucked. Do you remember like the Overwatch days? We'd go on like in competitive, we'd go on a streak
Oh,
where
yeah.
we'd win like 5 games in a row and just demolish them, and then have like 10 games where we couldn't make any headway. We just get sniped and like
Yep.
there would I rarely ever felt like there was a like appropriate level of challenge in Overwatch. I don't know.
Yeah, Overwatch was really weird. Like their entire skill-based matchmaking was scuffed. I mean, especially letting me for my first competitive season, letting me place in like mid-platinum
Mm-hmm.
and then proceeding to go on a what was it? 27 game losing streak, I think. Something along those lines. And I just it fell straight down to like low silver.
Well, and
It was ridiculous. Like I was just like I was playing my placement matches and I was in a lobby with only diamond one time. I was like everyone else was diamond and I was just chilling unranked and they're like you don't belong here and I'm like oh I definitely don't. I haven't played this game much at all.
I just got here. I'm new.
I just got here. I don't know what's happening. Why you guys have shiny symbols next to your names? What's going on?
Well, like, and even back then, like now we probably have better communication and stuff, but like even back then we had decent talks and like we were still into it, and like we would just go on losing streaks constantly, and then the next day it'd be fine. We'd win 12 games.
You talking about Warzone or Overwatch?
We were talking about the
Overwatch.
skill-based matchmaking in Overwatch.
Yeah.
That's the last game that we were like this Warzone obsessed with. Like we play Warzone all the fucking time.
You know
Yeah,
what I
I'd
still think is crazy?
Probably say so.
And I still
Yeah,
think it's kind of crazy.
Overwatch is probably the closest we've been to like this level
War.
of dedication in a long time.
It's fun.
Like it's kind of crazy to think about. Is that I've known you all for
Less
how
than
long?
a year.
Less than
For
just
what?
about no, not even just about coming up on about a year
Yeah.
ish maybe.
I guess for me and Andrew, it's like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, think about how crazy that is. And I'm like,
You just kind of snaked your way in. He's just here.
you
He's
slippery
chilling.
snake. Well,
Look
guys,
at you in your little penguin shirt. That's kind of cute.
simp shirt. Yeah, from one of our
you know,
Jackbox games.
it's almost like you made it.
Man, if only I drew that or something.
Well,
that'd be wild.
fellas, we've reached the end of the podcast.
Aw.
I know,
Already?
unfortunate.
Well, I don't think the people need to hear. Like,
I got-
hey, if
I
you
got
wanna
more
tune in
Persona
next week
time.
for more Warzone / Persona. if you
Yeah.
want it. That's what it's gonna
Well,
be.
we'll probably talk about Valheim. We're just not that far
How do you?
into.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. How the fuck do you say it? Someone. Tell
I'm
me
gonna
now.
say
Name
Valheim.
One
Valheim.
Valheim. Got it. I keep wanting to say like Valheim.
Just call it
Valhalla.
Viking game.
Like, I
Well,
almost
you know
call
what
it
the game? The
Valhalla
game's
half the
about
time.
getting to Valhalla. Like you're in
I'm
purgatory.
calling it Valhalla then. Fuck that.
I'm
calling it
just
Valhalla.
I like calling it funny Viking game. Anyway, thank you for watching the Country Club podcast. Check out Twitch if we're on I don't know TikTok,
It's been rough lately,
YouTube. Kate's working on a series for YouTube. I haven't told you guys about that.
I have not heard.
Yeah, that's in the
Gamerware.
works. Oh yeah, Gamerware.
Oh, it's true. True. Go to Gamerware. Use code
TT.
TCCLB. At
Fuck, I always put
checkout
two
for a
Ts.
discount.
TCCLD.
Will always forgets, and I'm always the one who says it at the end of the podcast.
I always forget. I'm used to not having any affiliation with any brand. Anyway,
That's
thank you
true.
for watching. See you next week. Have a good one.
Bye.